Hi, Miss Mons. I'm Andres Martinez. Today, I'm gonna present you and make an experiment about reflection. I'm gonna show you how light reflects on different materials or surfaces. So, you may ask, what is reflection? So, reflection is a change in direction in a light ray when it hits at different surfaces. So, as I said, I'm gonna show you how light reacts or is on different surfaces or materials. They have a very unique way. They have a very unique way of how they change. For example, you're gonna see on the experiment that how light reflects on a CD, or how changing different colors of some papers and that. Well, I'm gonna show you the materials that we're gonna use on this experiment. As you can see, we're gonna use a mirror. I'm gonna use different papers, different surfaces, and bags of different colors to see how does it change. A city and my mom's phone, because I don't have lin- I don't have a lighter to show you, so I'm gonna use my mom's phone. Well, I'm gonna show you the first experiment that we are using a CD. As you can see, I needed to turn off the lights because it would make it will make a difficult it will make it difficult to see because of the lights. So I needed to turn off so you can see it better. Well, I'm gonna show you how this the CD and the flash make a rainbow. As you can see, how I'm moving the flash, and yeah, so as you can see, this makes a rainbow. So you're asking why this happens. Well, this happens because the CD is a curved surface that splits light into colors. Well, we're gonna go to the next experiment. Well, so this is the next experiment. Well, in this experiment, I'm gonna use again the flashlight. That is the main object that we're gonna use, and the mirror. And as you can see, I have masking tape over there. So I'm gonna show you, due to the reflection and angle of incidence, how the flashlight reflects on the masking tape that is over here. Well, as you can see, it doesn't show you. It doesn't happen. Also, I reflected, but I reflected. Sorry, with the flash, but only pointing of it. But I'm gonna show you that pointing the flashlight on the mirror, and the flash, the light is gonna reflect and gonna make visible the masking tape. So as you can see, look. So as you can see, the flash lights the masking tape, and you can see over there. So this is due to the angles and the angle incidence, as I said. Well, now on my second experiment, I'm gonna show you how light changes or reacts on a different surfaces with a filter. Well, right now I'm gonna show you the filters that are over here. Well, these are the filters, backs, and the flash, of course. Well, I'm gonna reflect the flash with different filters or different backs on a white surface, and in another color that is magenta or purple, I think. So I'm gonna put the first filter, that is color blue. So this right now I put my filter on my flash. So as you can see, um, I know you cannot see it on the video, but right now the flash change colors due to the filter that's color blue. It's not turning blue at all, but it kind of makes that color, as you can see. Now on my second filter, that is green back. Now this is a better example. You can see that by putting our filter on the flash, the color changes, and as you can see on my white surface, the color is turning green. Now on my third filter, this is my last filter, I'm gonna show you again how it changes but with color red. And as you can see, it changes. And this one is the one that looks more different. Look, as you can see, it changes when I put in my filter or the bag on the flash, and makes a red color. Now I'm gonna make it with another surface, that is the one that I mentioned. That is the purple magenta paper. So I'm gonna make the same steps and see how it changes with our filters, because depending the filter, depending the surface, the filter gonna look more brighter or not. So with the first one that I used on the white surface was a blue one. So I'm gonna show you that with this one, as you can see, as it makes it more brighter, the color, the filter looks more vivid. It looks more blue, the flash. Now I'm gonna use the next one, that is the green one. So as you can see, with this one, and with this one looks not that bright or that difference with the white surface one. Now I'm gonna use the red one. Usually that usually the red one is the more brighter one, that looks more vivid on the surface. So I'm gonna see if this happens with our purple surface. So as you can see, it makes it too. So now, as you can see, on our purple surface, it changes a little bit between the white surfaces. In our white surface, our filters look more brighter, vivid. But with this one, with this purple surface, it didn't make it look more brighter as the white surface. So this two makes a very clearly difference. Well, I'm gonna explain my 3 or 4 experiments. Well, I'm gonna explain my first experiments, that is using a CD. Well, as you can see in the procedure, or right now, the CD makes a rainbow. So the rainbow it's made because The CD is a curved surface that splits light into different colors. Now, with my second experiment, that is using a mirror, um, I showed you that pasting a masking tape and put the flash on the mirror, it reflects and lights up the masking tape. And this is due to the angles and the reflection too. So my third experiment, I showed you the filters and the different surfaces. There was purple one and a white one. With this experiment, I wanted to show you how putting filters on our flash, it will make it different between the surfaces. So I showed you that my filters on the white surface, it make it look brighter or even changing the color, but it didn't change at all the color. But on this one, on this purple surface, it was some certain difference. Some colors changed, as the red, it wasn't red at all. It was like purple because of the surface. So, so when I put it all my filters of my bags of different colors on my flash, this surface make it look like less vivid or less brighter in comparison of our white surface. Well, as a conclusion of my experiments, we could see how light reacts on reflections and how it changes with some filters and depending the surface. Thanks.